What's up, people? It's your boy Richard here. Um, just making a video. I know it's been a while. Freaking took money out of the account. Now I just put money back in the account. I was going through some stuff, so I needed some money. So yeah, and that's why it's important to basically build an escape or whatever, or be like I use my Forex accounts like they're savings accounts that that's able to make money or end up losing money. But anyway, um, one of the things I'm doing right now, um, I'm trying to basically, I'm trading this account. Um, I'm going to see if at the very minimum or whatever, because everyone knows I'm in Kavera or whatever. I have another trading account that I'm used for growth or whatever, but I want to have an account that I use to actually pay for the membership. So, and of course, I am using Kavera's trades. On the one account, I'm using all their trades completely, but I'm using very low pips and stuff like that. On this account, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna be a little risky. So I'm basically for the account, I'm doing instead of doing a bunch of small trades, because they could throw out like 3 or 5 trades in a day or whatever. So I'm gonna just pick one trade and just make money off of it. So once the trade closes, then I'll go ahead and pick another trade or whatever. But Kavera fee subscription um, cost per month is $175. So while the other account's making money or whatever, I don't want to take money out of that account. So that's why I put some money in this account. That's what this account's gonna be for. It's to pay for that membership. So you divide that into 4. So every week I have to make at least say $44. That's my goal or whatever for Kavera for and for these trades. So basically, so I'm looking at it right now. So if I did 5 trades a week, so divide that by 5, I need to make $8.80 per trade, or just say $9 a trade, or make it easy to say on each trade I need to make $10. If I make $10 per trade and I'm able to do 5 complete trades in a week, that'll give you $50 a week, just $200 a month. A secondary position is just to make $125 and take $50 out of my own pocket to pay for the membership. So I'm only paying $50 out of pocket, and then 125 from the trading account. So you divide that by 4. So all now I need to make is $32 a week. So $32 a week, you divide that to, like I said again, 5 trades. That's about $7 a trade. So I think that if I do this, like I just pick one trade, I can do it. So right now they call it a trade. They call it a trade. So I went ahead and jumped at this one. It's as big as I could get or whatever. That's okay. They don't really lose a lot of pips on the trade. So even when they hit their stop losses, which I need to set the stop loss on this trade. Let's see, what was the stop loss? Let's see. I need to set the stop loss, so I'll set it later. But anyway, so basically, I'm gonna go ahead and freaking do some trades. It look like this trade to go down. It like it like of course you have all these pop ups, so you want to know exactly where this trade is at. So I can see here, this is here. You see all this, all that, all that, all that. So you're like, okay, so let's say about right here. That's a major line or whatever that uh or the resistance point or whatever, and then a support line that you can see it'll probably be around right here. So of course you have all that. That's a lot of pippage or whatever. That's like 200 pips. These are 200 pip moves, but these are daily charts I'm looking at. So that's a 200 pip movement right here. This is even more. So you got to know what you're doing long term to see how far it's going to dip down. That way you're not down 200 pips on the trade. And same thing right here, because it's from here and up. That's from 9 to 12 or whatever, almost 13, 13 even high for these extreme measures back in 2015 or whatever. So from 915, that's what, like 300 pips. So, well, so 9 to 10, 10 to 11, 11 to 12, 12 to 13, that's like 400 pip, a 400 pip move. So you don't want to be something like that, but this is just a general thing I'm looking at right here from this zone right here. That's just doing regular behind support and resistance. So if you can do support and resistance on your trades, like say if you're trading from a 1 hour time frame or whatever, this is a 1 hour time frame, support and resistance. So you look at support and resistance here. According to here, this was a trend, a big trend going on. So right now, this is something I'll do. I'll go ahead and insert some indicators. Now I'll insert a moving average. So trend, moving average. So right here, moving average. I'll do the blue exponential close. Okay, 50 time period, and then I'm gonna do another one. Let's see, insert indicator, another moving average. Show trend, moving average. I'll move this one. Let's see, where is that? Change the color to white. 200 moving average. Boom. Let's see. So that's 200. It looks kind of choppy. Let's do a 4 hour chart. So you're looking at the 4 hour chart. It's basically you're using this white or the 200 moving average as your basically it's like a moving support line or resistance line. It depends on where it's sitting at. But when you look at this chart, let's see. Okay, I'm gonna bring it back some. So we start looking at it. So for this time period, from August to where is that right now? Right now it is sitting at a resistance line. That is definitely a resistance line. So you don't know if it's going to keep going up or if it's going to go down. A lot of times since August, it's been going back down. Like as soon as it gets to this point, it goes down, and then like right here, it's just that's a support line. This is a resistance line for this from since August time period. This is a straight up uptrend. You would never did a support and resistance for this time period. It's for this. This is consolidation period. This is a consolidation period. This is definitely an uptrend. This is definitely a downtrend. This is an uptrend. This is a downtrend. So you need to start finding out when is the trend is going down, because this is a trend going down. That's another trend going up. This one's coming down, or whatever, for this 4 hour chart. And this is a consolidation zone right now. So from August, basically here when it started, or whatever, from August, that's not even August, that is September 12th. Well, the trend may start at here, maybe, but I think it's over here, basically, because this is like, it was still an uptrend until this point, and it came down, or whatever. So let's just move it to the trend stop. The trend basically stopped here in this little area right here. I wish I could just draw those little balls or whatever. But basically, the trend stopped in this area. This is because it started getting really choppy or whatever. Then it came down and it just fell or whatever. So the trend really stopped there. This is a consolidation zone. So now in the consolidation zone, this is when if it's going to break this resistant line and keep going up and continue the uptrend, or is it going to fall down and go down back down to support and maybe break the support line and start a new downtrend? So that's what you're looking for this trade now. So and I'm sorry I went into start explaining Forex, but anyway, um, yeah, so basically I'm using this account. I'm using this account to pay for my membership. I'm gonna put probably another $400 in this account or whatever, so that way it can do pretty good trades. I really want this account to eventually have me able to do make $2 per pip or whatever. So only way I can do that is probably get this account to $1,000. Like I said, I'm gonna deposit another 400 to $600 in this account. Once I do that, I could do $2 per pip or whatever. Do one trade or whatever. Ride or die, one trade. If I get 10 pips in the trade or whatever, or Favera's mostly doing a take profit. Once you can get 20 pips, I'll be able to make $40 a trade, or just do 10 pips and do $20 per trade. So if I'm doing 5 good trades in a week or whatever, or even 4 good trades in a week, I'll still make $40 a week. So if I make $40 a week, then of course, as you know, that's what, 160 bucks. So basically, if I make like I said, if I do 15 pips a trade, if I do 15 pips a trade or whatever, that's what 15 times 5, 75 pips a week, which they're doing easily. They already done 120 pips this week or whatever. So doing 75 pips should be no problem as long as I pick the trade that they did good at, because I'm not picking all of their trades. That's the key to the growth in Cavera, is do all of their trades, not some. Because you could pick, like with this method, if you just pick a trade and jump in it, I can end up picking all their bad trades and losing so much money if I just be able to do all their trades. That way it balances out and I end up for the most part making more money than losing more money. But like I said, I have a growth account that's growing for that thing. This is a high risk account to pay for the membership. I could easily afford the membership out of pocket already, but I want to see if a person could do something like this, what I'm doing, and do that. And even if I, like I said, if I don't pay the entire membership, if you could pay at least half the membership cost. So half the membership cost is, because it's 175 divided by 2, half the membership cost is, let's say, $88. $88 divided by 4. So basically, if a person made $22 a week in a Forex account, they could pay half their membership every month. Other half come out of pocket. So $88 out of pocket, or 87, whatever, out of pocket, and the rest basically comes from your Forex account. And just do that every month. So let's see, $88 a month times that by 12. So you're not really making a lot of money. So it's not like you're gonna pay a lot of money on this in taxes. So yeah, you will have to pay taxes on that extra $1,000 that you made in a year doing that, but not really, because Cavera is considered a home-based business. So when you start doing the tax write-offs, you end up writing off more money than you would have to pay for taxes on this. So you end up equaling out or voiding out the taxes that you would pay on this. So that's the other benefit of actually taking Cavera trades and being part of their affiliate program, is because it is a home business now, and you can do it now. And for a home business, I think there's like a certain time period that you can actually write off losses, because like every year you be writing off a loss. That way you can push down your taxable income. So if you push down your taxable income, that means you get to keep what you wouldn't before you would have to give to the government. You get to keep now. That's the whole purpose of basically. So you make let's say you make $50,000 a year. Say 20% of that. Say about 23% of that is taxable income. Well, is they'll take out taxable, or this is $50,000 is your taxable income. So they normally take out 23% or whatever. So times that by 23%, that means that's $11,500 you're giving to the government. So now, say like I said, if you give me $50,000 that year, you got a home-based business. You start writing off stuff. You start writing stuff off, and you write off $10,000 worth of stuff. Now your taxable income is only $40,000. Same thing, 23%. Now 9,000. You only tax. Now you pay $9,200 in taxes. So that's what you get to keep in your pocket for the year. So you save $2,300 by lowering your taxable income. That's how the taxes work. When dealing with, when people say these rich guys or whoever don't pay taxes, it's because they push their taxable income down so low that when they do end up paying taxes, they end up keeping most of their money. So these are laws that are in place that anyone should be able to use. So we should go ahead and start using that too to our advantage. Because like I said, so you divide that by 12, that's a little bit more than what a conveyor membership costs. Which the conveyor membership cost is a tax write-off. The entire membership cost is a tax write-off. So yeah, that's one of the things I'm looking at. So doing this and pushing down my taxable income and just being able to do this is going to really help out and show like another person what they can do to expand their income. So anyway, thanks for watching my video, and as always, let's keep making money. Peace.